Filipino American born May 1, 1981, was a civilian employee of the United States Navy. She last worked as a contract specialist for the Naval Information Warfare Center. Millete was born in the Philippines but raised in Honolulu. She graduated from Admiral Arthur W. Radford High School, later attending and graduating from University of Hawaii at Manoa. Maya met Larry Millete in high school after he had moved to Hawaii from San Diego with his family following a juvenile gang-related assault arrest in 1997. They later married and he served in the United States Navy for 5 years. They moved to San Diego and had 3 children. In late 2020, their relationship deteriorated and Larry allegedly became increasingly controlling and paranoid as he discovered Maya was having an affair. By December 2020, Maya had resolved to divorce Larry and was taking steps to formalize the separation. A friend of Maya's alleged that Larry had physically abused her and that she feared for the safety of their children. Another friend had offered a condo-safe house to her because of fears for her safety. On January 7, 2021, Millete was last seen at the family's house around 5 in the evening, and she had called a divorce attorney earlier that day. The following day, Larry Millete was observed on video backing their black Lexus GX 460 into a position where the rear of the vehicle could not be seen on camera. Larry claimed that he drove the Lexus to Solana Beach with one of their children that day. The vehicle was later impounded by the Chula Vista Police Department. Maya's relatives came to check on her on January 8 but were told by Larry that she had remained locked in a room by herself since the previous day. When they returned the following morning and insisted Larry open the door, they found the room empty with no sign of her. Millete's sister, Mari Cristrarelit, then filed a missing persons report with the Chula Vista Police Department. On January 9, Larry spoke to a neighbor saying that he took the Lexus to Anza Borrego Desert State Park and asked the neighbor to detail the vehicle. Millete is presumed to be dead. On January 13, 2021, volunteers searched Mount San Miguel Park for Millete. On January 23, 2021, investigators conducted a search warrant at Millete's home, searching for clues or any evidence that would point to the cause of her disappearance or possible whereabouts. In January, Maya's relatives hired a private investigator to assist in finding her. On February 5, 2021, the Chula Vista Police Department and Millete's family held a briefing to encourage the public to look for her. Skeletal remains were found in Orange County that were thought to be Millete's remains, but this was proven false, and the remains were then said to be that of a male. Additional searches for Maya Millet were conducted by volunteers in February at the Glamis Sand Dunes. In March near Lower Otay Lake, in May in National City and at an abandoned golf course in Chula Vista. In late July, at an event celebrating Filipino American Friendship Day, an effort was made to increase awareness of the continued search for Maya. In late October, searches were conducted near the Salton Sea, Fish Creek, and Glamis. Up until his arrest in late October, Larry Millete had not participated in any of the searches. In early November, searchers returned to Glamis Sand Dunes. The area of Imperial Gables was also searched in November. Searches for Maya continue to occur weekly through December. On January 8, 2022, a prayer vigil was held commemorating a year of Maya Millet being missing, and searches continued in January, including the use of ground-penetrating drones. Searches for Maya continued into 2022, with searches occurring at least in August and September. Audio recording edit. 8 loud bangs can be heard in an audio recording from January 7, 2021, at approximately 8:30 p.m. in the vicinity of Millet's Chula Vista residence. The audio recording, which was released to law enforcement and the public, corresponds to video surveillance footage that was not released to the public due to privacy concerns brought by the neighbor who provided the video footage and audio recording. At around 10 p.m. audio was recorded on a neighbor's camera of the Millete children playing outside on a cold night in their backyard. On April 6, 2021, Maya's disappearance was aired on Good Morning America. The attorney for Millete's family, her sister, and her brother-in-law appeared on Dr. Phil on April 12, 2021. In an article by Dateline NBC, the case of Maya's disappearance was included among 169 other missing individuals. On February 19, 2022, more than a year since Millete's disappearance, CBS Network's true crime series 48 Hours aired an hour-long report on her case, hoping the national exposure would lead to some answers. In an interview in January 2021, Larry admitted to having arguments with Maya in 2020. Beginning on February 3, 2021, Larry hired an attorney and stopped being cooperative with police. In April 2021, it was reported that Larry wanted to hire someone to kill the man he suspected Maya had an affair with. In May 2021, Larry's remaining firearms were seized by the police based on a gun violence restraining order, GVRO, due to the unsafe environment they posed to his children. His children reportedly knew the passcode to his gun safe, and a photo was presented showing his 4-year-old son standing on a table, surrounded by firearms. In late July 2021, Larry was named a person of interest by the Chula Vista Police Department. In September 2021, with visitation of the children still in dispute, Larry made accusations against members of Maya's side of the family in an attempt to justify the lack of visitation. On Tuesday, October 19, 2021, Larry Millet was arrested and charged with the murder of his wife Maya. During a press conference announcing the arrest, San Diego County District Attorney Summer Stephan stated that the body of Maya Millet had not yet been found as of the time of the arrest. The arrest came after 67 search warrants had been executed and 87 interviews had been conducted. After Larry's arrest, he remained in custody and was held without bond.